Okay, so I don't remember somebody said, what would you decorate this with? And uh, I already had ideas in my head, so that's what we're going to work on today. So this is the lake-bound truck here. Let me get it out of the reflection. It has, let's see, it has a fishing pole. It has some cattails here, lifesaver, life preserver, whatever you call it, a cooler, and some skis, water skis there. Isn't that cute? So this is a full-size wreath rail, and yeah, this is what the project is today. I know, Linda, I can't help it. So the truck is in our shop. Nancy, I believe, you linked it, right?
Yep.
Okay.
At the bottom.
And we just want to see if you guys want this into a kit or not. We don't know. We haven't made it into a kit. But I did want to talk about all this greenery that I got. So Nancy's going to link that too. This is from Stephanie at Festive Creations by Stephanie. I bought her spring greenery box, and this is everything that came in it. Now, we did look it up. She doesn't have any more spring, but she does have the summer box. And when you click on the link to go look at the listing, she tells you all the pieces that are coming in it. So today I'm going to be adding this one in the design because I think it's just gonna be fun. So I just wanted to show you something that I got from Festive Creations by Stephanie. This was a spring box, and this is everything that I got in it. And there you go. Okay, let me move this out of the way. So when I saw this design, let me get it out of the reflection. When I saw this design, I knew I had orange mesh. So the reason why I'm doing orange, because there's already a lot of blue in this, blue, teal, turquoise, whatever. There's a lot of the blue color in this already. So I wanted to use the orange so it really breaks up the blue and it makes it stand out even more. So I have the orange mesh that I'm going to use, and I actually see I have some here. I'm not going to open a new pack, so we'll put that over there. So orange mesh, and then here's some of my coral ribbon. So I'm going to add that in there. And then here's some striped. It has the blue, teal, yellow, little bit of cream, so that's going to go in there too because it is the same color, and then yellow. And then I wanted to bring more blue in, so I have this, this is called turquoise, but it's really like a dark blue. So all of this is what I'm gonna make. And you see the only blue I'm using is this, even though this ribbon has blue or turquoise stripes on it, it's not like in your face blue. And then I'm gonna see how I'm gonna add this one in there. Okay, so I did plug in the glue gun already, and let me get this stuff out of the way. I didn't even warn Stephanie that I was going to talk about her box, so here we go. Let me put this to the side. And then as usual, I'm going to just work on the top one here, and let me get some pipe cleaners. What am I going to use? I have black. One, two, three, four. What else? Where's my black at? They're like, this is a hot mess over here, you guys. There. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, well. Oh, thank you for the love. Thank you, thank you. Oh, one more. Okay, now we have 7. Okay. Hi, Melody. So for Wreath Rail Club, you guys are getting your boxes. We're probably going to do a reveal maybe tomorrow. Thursday, I'm not sure, so we'll just stay tuned. I want to make sure more people get their boxes before we do that. So this is the rail. Let me put the pipe cleaners on. So you just take your pipe cleaner, fold it in half, and let me zoom in because I know people like to see what's happening here. That's a good view. And I put the pipe cleaner on the top rail. Yay, Melody! Girl, I saw your name. That's why it made me think of to say something about the club. I hope you guys love the designs. I can't wait to show it off. And then we'll just have to plan a project with them. And I have to tell you, Amelia was so happy yesterday, you guys. I just filled her little bucket. She just wants to be with me and do whatever, make whatever. And that was a lot of fun. So this wreath rail could be a perfect gift idea too. Let me turn this around. This could be a perfect gift for someone you know that goes to the lake. So I love these as gifts because it's very personal. You're making it for someone, and it's unique, right? You can't just go to the store and see mass-produced lines of all this stuff. Every single one, even though you could use the same materials and the same supplies, it's still unique because you're hand making every single one of them. So this is a cute gift for, you know, that person that you know would love these things right here. Oh, thank you, Cindy. Hi, Charity. Which do you prefer for summer fun? I love the ocean, even though I haven't been in like 100 years. Feels like, no, I did go to the East Coast, but honestly, if you're from the West Coast, there's nothing like that. And that's all I'm gonna say. Okay, put those to the side. Now let's do the, I'm just gonna stand this up so you guys can see. Let's do the mesh. Let me move this out of the way. Get my tools out here. How are you today? And how's your weather? We kind of cooled down from yesterday. Guys, I have glitter all over. I was making divas earlier, and I used green glitter. So we have, it's cooler today than yesterday, and then it's supposed to be even cooler tomorrow. Not happy about that. I'm just gonna do my 30 inches. I love it. I love the way it looks. It's super easy. And you see, the last time, when did I use this orange last time? I don't remember. But you see, I still have plenty of it. So let's talk about wreath rail kits. So when you get your kit, you're getting a full roll of mesh. Think about what other designs you can use for that roll of mesh. So you can buy your kit and then grab another wreath rail. So this is what, little baby piece right here. We're just gonna stick it over here, although we know I probably won't use it. $70, yay! Mary Sue, you're surrounded by lakes. Oh, Cindy, thank you. You're so sweet. All I can say is I'm high on life, okay? I have my moments, but it is what it is. 61 here. Linda, 76, yay. Rain and in the 60s. Ooh. Okay, so here, if you've never seen me do this, this is like the natural curl of the mesh because it comes off the roll. So you want that facing away from you like this. So I'm just gonna place it right here. I'm gonna roll it in a couple times to get that started. It's like a little taquito here on the end, and then scrunch it down the middle. It's fast, it's easy. If that doesn't work for you, do it on the table. We've done that before too. And then this end was kind of sticking out, so I'm coming over here to kind of bring it through. And then this goes right in the tie. Like that. And now, so this is where, let's go 46. That's too cold. That's way too cold. So right here, see this is what I want to show you guys. See how it looks like an hourglass? Here's the top part, here's the bottom part. We don't want it looking like that. So what you're gonna do is I take both of those edges and right at the tie, I'm pinching it so they come together, and it's going to open this up more. Now look at how that opened. Yes, it's see-through, but when we add up all of our stuff, it's going to fill it out. But that's what I mean when I'm talking about, you know, the hourglass. Like, what the heck is an hourglass? When you put this in the tie, that's what it looks like. So roll this a couple times. I'm just gathering it down the middle, trying to keep it straight. Yay, Audrey! Ooh, Mary Sue. I'm glad it's getting warmer. Hey, I'm sure it's better than all that winter snow-ish stuff that we were all hearing about, the freeze and, you know, Texas and all that, but everybody, everywhere. So when I do this, I do the end, both ends and the middle, and then I do the other two. That's why I skipped that tie. Yes, Terry, we do have Sezzle. So let's talk about Sezzle. Sezzle is like a payment plan that you have with Sezzle, and we pay the fees on it, so you don't have to pay any fees. We cover that on our end as the vendor, as the business, and you're able to make your purchase, and you have the payment plan with Sezzle, and then you still get your order. You don't have to wait to complete your payments to get your order. So if you don't know anything about it, there's other companies like Afterpay. Etsy is using Klarna. Basically, they're just like payment plan people. I don't even know what their name is, but that's what Sezzle is. So if you're able to make those payments and you set that up with Sezzle, when you go to place your order, it'll give you all the information. We still get the order on our end, and then I get paid through Sezzle. But there's no extra fees, there's no interest, there's none of that. We, as a business, when we sign up with them, we cover that fee. So, I'm glad you asked that. Thank you, Terry. So I do see who uses Sezzle, and it's fun to see everybody doing their shopping and getting their stuff, and knowing that, you know, if you're able to make those payments, then you can still get your stuff. So now this tie, let me show you. This tie covers right over these two. I'm not separating it. I'm doing the same thing, squeezing these pieces together right here and opening this up so it has a coverage. Now you can see this has more orange than this because we still need to put that one on there. Oh, I missed that one. I didn't see that one, Nancy. Oh, thank you, Cindy. It just makes it like, so it's not sitting all wonky. Okay, now look at this one right here is all wonky. I'm gonna go the opposite end, and I'm not gonna tug on it. I'm just gonna lightly pull it through. That way it's even. And it's because it's value mesh. It's not a big deal. We're gonna cover it anyways. It's fine. Okay, so now this has the little hourglass. I'm making sure the end is up on top of the neighbors here. This one here. Make sure this one I just put on is on top of the neighbors. Then come to the middle and pinch it open right where that tie is. And it's looking all full right there. Let me show you. So we can still see the white, but we're gonna add some ribbon and stuff to this, so it's okay. So now this is, if you've never seen me do this, what I like to do is, I didn't pick out that many ribbons, so let me see. We have this. That's a lot of orange in this design, so I don't know. Let me see what else we can put in here.
Different kind of campers.
Ooh, that would be fun. I need someone to design that for me. Like we were just talking about, I forgot where this came from. I want to say Alicia Ray Art. I don't remember. I think it's Alicia Ray Art. She designs all the trucks. We were like, oh, I wish she would do this kind of truck and do, you know, more trucks. But we're at the mercy of these designers. Maybe some of this netting, I don't know. Let me see what else we can pick out here. I don't have that much out here, but there's not that much green. Let me see this little green checker. So I like to kind of see what it looks like up against the design, because you're not fully committed. If you don't like it, change it, right? So I wanted to see if there was going to be another color I can add in there, but let me see this. This has some blue in it, but that is totally not the right color blue. Maybe we'll just leave it. What about this guy? Maybe this is too shiny. No, that's too shiny. Okay, we'll just go with this one here. So here's one thing I want to point out. I used orange as the base, and then look at this coral, how it blends. So I don't think I want to use that as my ribbon tail. Oh, or throw it on the ground. I just killed it. Don't do that. Let me put this back on. Oh my gosh. Or not. So, yellow. Look at how the yellow looks. So the yellow does stand out, right? And now you can kind of see it's pulling in those colors. Here's this one too. There's that. Let me go over here. I have some colors over here on the other side of the my little studio. Now I have this. This is a lighter color too. That looks good together. I like it. So let me get this thing that I dropped over here. Honestly, I just didn't want to bend over again. Oh my gosh. Black and orange. Terry, we haven't made this into a kit because we wanted to see if anybody would want it, honestly. But I am liking this and this, and then the rest of the colors, putting it in a bow. So let me get situated here. I wish I had more of like this color, but it's more turquoise. Like, look at this. I mean, we could probably put that into the bow. So let's save that. Let me move this. And so what I like to do is there's 5 ties. I'm only going to do 4 tails because one spot is going to be a bow. So I need 4 of these. I am doing 12 inches. You know what? I think I'm going to do 2 yellow on here. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whew. I hope this inspires you to try different colors and not be afraid to use something different. I know when the post was shared with this, I don't remember who asked it. There were a lot of the blue and the blue and the turquoise color, but when I see this, I see, hey, there's already a lot of blue. Let's bring in some of those other colors so the blue stands out even more. I didn't want to add more turquoise and then it got washed out. But we are gonna bring blue back in with some of the ribbon and the tubing. I forgot what I was saying. Cindy, we do have a flamingo. We just have a new one. We haven't even shown it off. I think it's listed, right? No? Oh. Can we do it today? Do you have? Okay. We can get flamingo listed. It's really cute. Does it have animal print on it? And it's bright pink. But it does say, I think it says summer love on it. So here's a question for you guys. Something that we are toying with, and I don't care who hears me, because if you don't know me, I do what I want when I want to. What do you guys think about some of these designs that we have, not on a rail, but on a metal sign? Let me know if you would want some of our designs on a metal sign. We have not talked about this before, but I'm just gonna say it and we'll just deal with it later. So that means things like this would be like a wreath attachment. It wouldn't be on a wreath rail. It would be like the depending on the design, 10, 11, 12 inch sizes, and it would be a metal sign. Okay, so I'm taking yellow, striped in yellow, and then I'm gonna put this into the tie. Yes, yes. I kind of think that was a dumb question, but I wanted to ask anyways, because you never know. Everybody has their favorites and their, people that they go to, but this is something that we've been working on, kind of like behind the scenes, and we just want to know what you guys would. Linda, trust me. He's like, are you trying to kill me? It's all good. Look, I have my 10 years, so I have not changed. I am still crazy. Look, oh, this says crazy thankful. I'm like, I'm still crazy, and it is what it is. Okay, so take the yellow, the striped and the yellow, and now here's one thing too. The lake bound is right here in the middle. I'm not putting a bow here because I don't want the loops of the bow to cover that word. So I'm going to put the bow here and then skip that tie and go here. Thank you, Pam. I think we just packed and did your order today, if I'm remembering correctly. I remember there was a Pam. I don't remember what was in it. It all blends together. We just move like robots. Pack, pack, pack. Okay, this is what it's looking like. And one thing I do want to tell you, I did stop at the dollar store. I was looking for bobbers, anything fishing. I don't care if it was a toy. They had zero. So Nancy said Walmart. So if you guys are going to make this, go to the fishing section. Watch how much you're putting into this, because you don't want to go above your price point, and see what they have. I don't fish. I don't. So I have no idea how much this stuff costs. But if you know someone who's into fishing, because this has a fishing pole on it, or any of these lake things, maybe making like a little life preserver, I don't know, a little cooler for you guys that make attachments, that would be super cute to add some of these things in here that are on the actual design. Now this is really cute, and I think once we put that blue tubing on here, this is going to be stand out just perfect.
So Cindy and I agree that we need something that is for our wine drinkers.
Yes, we can do that. There's a list right there. Can you write down for me? Because I have to be honest with you guys, I don't remember very much. I have to make a list. I have to write it in my my planner, all of that stuff. So since Nancy's helping me, because you can hear Richard out there sanding, if I have a list and when I go to design I can work from that list, that is like a huge help. This goes this way. Oh, this is so cute, you guys. Wait till you see this. Let me finish moving these little things here, and you can see how the colors all come together. Look at this. Let me hold it with this hand so you don't see my broken nail. Hi, Deborah. So, see how that's coming together with the colors? Now here, this one here, this tie, I'm gonna twist it off. I like to cut it so it's just like a little nub. Some people, you know, tuck them back under the back side of the mesh, but I just cut mine. And now we're gonna do tubing. I do wanna add maybe some of this greenery in here, just sticking out a little bit. I don't know, we'll see. Before I open this, let me see if I have blue. Yep, I have some. We're just gonna pull it, look, I'm just pulling it. This is coming out of my pack over here, my coffin, the tubing. I don't know what to call it. It's like, you could fit a person in here though. But look, I already had some, so I didn't have to open that. Okay, let me get this untwisted. When you're working with your tubing, I like to grab both the ends. So I have both ends here, and I like 22 inches. I am going to put 2 pieces in every one, so I need 8 of these. So I'm cutting 2 at a time, so there's 4. Wrapped around my leg. There's 6, and then here's going to be 8. I'm just going to stick that in there. So you're going to take 2 pieces of tubing, or if you only want 1 in there, then do 1 and fold it over like this, and then bring it together. And this piece right here is going to go right into your tie. Ooh, this is cute. Oop. This is really cute. Thank you, Linda. Oh, Cindy, you are too sweet. Thank you. So, if you guys are having trouble picking colors, start with your sign or whatever your inspiration is. So, like this design right here, the artist and the graphic artist and the person who does the design is giving you what the palette is. So we're just picking colors from here to bring it to life. Or it could be, I did that yellow welcome, right? So I had a plain yellow welcome sign. What would you pick for that? So I knew I had some yellow floral ribbon, and then I used that as my palette. So, I just went off the colors that were in there. That was, yeah, I think it's right here. Yep. So I used yellows, and they had green, and then with that one I also added, I think, in some of that peach, and it came out so beautiful. And then we had actual flowers to add in there. So before I do the other tubing, let me show you how this is coming together. Isn't that cool? And then, of course, when you hang it up, then you fix the ribbon. Right now, it's just pointed wherever it wants to go. So you're going to take your tubing, okay, fold it over, make your little bow tie thing here. When you put it into the tie, make sure it's tight. I do it like 3 times. I curly cue the end of the pipe cleaner instead of it just pointing out, because these aren't like the big fluffy work ones. I wrap it around my finger and make a little curly cue. I call it a piggy tail because it's just curled. And then you're gonna take, same thing I did with the ribbon, you're gonna go to the base of the tubing and pinch it so it's coming up and out. And then of course we wanna fix our ribbons again. This is looking so cute. I love these colors. It is so bright and full of life. Oh, yay, Sherry! Yep, Sherry had to have it. Oh, that makes me so happy. That was such a fun one to do. So we are going to do some welcome kits. They're more going to be like a beginner. If you've never made a wreath rail, we're going to make it customizable. Well, it's not going to be customizable. You're going to get the welcome, and you're going to pick a color, and then I get to pick out all the things that you are going to add. So I would pick out all your colors. And it's going to be very basic. It's going to be a lower price point, but you get the welcome painted, and then I pick out the stuff for your kit. But this is how this is coming.
I love it.
Isn't it cool?
Yes, it's so
Aw, I love the colors. I mean, I love bright colors as it is. But let's make a bow. Let me move this over here so you can still see it. I felt a tickle. I don't know what that was. Okay, so this, I don't know. This is more beachy, like something different. So let me put this away. But nothing else is really jumping out at me to use. So let's make a bow. I am using my spool board. Let me move this so you guys can see what I'm doing. And this is the only 2.5 inch. I think I want to use some of this, but I want some more dark blue. That is, I think that is too, well, let me see. That kind of goes up there. I'm going to use it. We're going to be brave. Okay, I'm going to start with the dark blue. And 12-inch tail. Then I'm going to do, come on, cooperate, a 6-inch loop. So this spool board is 12 inches from the middle here to the edge of the board, should be about 6 inches. I'm just eyeballing it. And I don't really want too much going on because I don't want it to cover those words right there. So I'm going to start with the dark blue. Put that away. And then this. Because why not? Oops. Let me unravel this. Is that the right way? Yep. I want this blue to stand out a little bit, so I'm going to make this striped one a little bit smaller than the dark blue.
Are you gonna put the brown in it too?
I don't know. I need to find a different brown. I didn't like that one. And then let's do this one. Let's get this guy on there. Let me see what else. I don't know. Let's see how it goes with this. This orange, I'm going to make the same as the striped. And I'm just doing 2 loops on these. And then we'll just separate them. Because why not? There's that one. Let's do light blue. How fun. I'm going to make this level of ribbon a little bit smaller. Oh, how funny. There's a splice right here. It's been a long time since that has happened, but that's going right in the middle, so I'm going to leave it. You won't even see it. It's been a while since I had a spliced ribbon on a live. And then I want to finish with something else because there's a lot of yellow and striped, but let me see. Nope, don't like the green, but I know I have blue somewhere. Hold on, let me get down here. How about this one? Ooh, I like that one. So this is a blue sheer. So I'm gonna put stripe. It's gonna be a little bit shorter, or the loops are gonna be a little bit smaller than the other one, the last one, and I'm just gonna keep going smaller and smaller. And I think if we finish with that dark blue, it's really gonna stand out, or it might not. We'll just have to see. I'm using the same length on the tails.
Now, since she can hear Rich outside with the vacuum, and she imagines him in a frilly apron, ready to wait on you if you can go home.
I don't even know if he's listening to us, but that's really funny. He has the sander going, and the vacuum's on because it's attached to the sander, so it's like sucking all the stuff. And he can't hear anything. He probably has both his earbuds in. I'm always yelling at him, and I'm like, oh my God, I have to go walk up to him. Okay, let me see if I have blue. I do have blue. I'm gonna use blue pipe cleaners here. So I take my pipe cleaner and make like a little X right here. What? Oh, Tracy, that's funny. So this is printed. This is designed by someone else, and we purchase commercial rights to use it in our products. If it's painted, like it says it's to be painted, I paint all of those. So the welcomes, Richard usually sprays those, but like my divas or anything else that we have that says it's painted, those are hand painted by me. Okay, so look at this. This is what we have going on here. And then I'm just gonna twist this off. This is fun. I'm loving that. Look at those colors. Whack myself in the face. Joy. Okay, take your... Hi, Mom. I don't know if I said hi to you or not. So take your pipe cleaners, and we're going to poke this through the mesh and feed it to the back. I am putting my other hand in the back so I can feel for that pipe cleaner that wants to fold already. What's happening here? And the reason why you want to poke through the mesh is because it doesn't want to cooperate. I'm gonna cut that. So if you have a pipe cleaner that's acting funny, cut the end of it so you have a nice straight piece, and then start over. So the reason why I want to poke through the mesh is because you want the ribbon to kind of lay on top of it as a base and not get just swallowed right up into the rail. Okay, finally go through. I'm pulling it with my hand, kind of placing it, and then I'm going to do the same thing over here with the other end. Poke it through the mesh to the back, and it's going to look like that. So hold it up. I'm holding it up straight as if it was hanging on the door, and then you're going to position it. It's looking straight out. It looks pretty cute. I'm going to fluff it up. I do want it up a little bit more, so I'm going to pull on that top part, and then on the back here I just do this twist with my fingers and twist it off. Now if you have a wreath stand, use your wreath stand or an easel or something to make it easy for you. I've been doing this for, it feels like 100 years, so that's why I can do it all like in the air and with my one hand. But if you're not used to that, then use an easel, lay it down on your table, do what's comfortable for you, and then poke this through to the back, and then that's all you see on the back. Okay, now we get to fluff this out. So I want you guys to see how I use those different color blues and they really pop out on each other. Where's this guy? Oh my gosh, this one went way that way. How they pop out on each other, but you still get the effect of, hey, look at these colors because they all go together. So now I'm just gonna open these, and separate them. Ooh, this is fun. I like this. And each layer of loop is smaller than the other one, so they're not like right on top of each other, or they are on top of each other, but you can still see them. Oh, I love it. Oops. Let me show this without cutting. Look at how pretty that is. See how fun? Now we use that orange mesh, but it's not really like overtaking because we added all this other stuff on there. And we brought in, of course, the orange and the yellow, and then all the blues. So we mixed different colors. We have turquoise and a dark blue. And then this mesh tubing is called turquoise, but it's it almost looks like a royal blue. Look at how fun that is. Okay, now we're gonna do some tails here. Or the ribbon. I'm going to, I really like rolling these up, so I'm going to roll these up. Oh wow, that yellow is way long on this side. So what I'm doing is I'm kind of layering both sides on top of each other and then cutting it at the same time. But I really want this to also have a layered effect, so I'm going to bring the yellow up, and then the next color is going to be a little bit longer than the last. Instead of having them all the same color or all the same length. Same thing with these other ones, just making it a little bit longer than the last layer. And then we have the coral. Wonky. So there's that, and then now the stripe. And then the dark blue. And I do have a trash can right here if you see me throwing stuff. It's not going on the floor. And then fluff these up. We want them to look all perfect. And then, do I have a string? I don't have a string, so we are just going to use a pipe cleaner. I'm gonna take a blue pipe cleaner. Well, not blue. How about we just do black? I asked Richard to put a hole in the design before I started. So if you look on our listings, it says holes for hanging. That's what this means. Here's a hole. I'm just taking a pipe cleaner. I'm gonna do a little twist up here, twist it, and then I just move this to the back like this, and then it's gonna hang. Let me move this cute little gnome. Oh, I still need to add some greenery. Let me see if we're gonna do that or not. So this is where I hang it up, and then I look. I honestly don't think it needs any greenery. I might just save that for another project, but look at how cute this is. Can you see? Yeah, you can see. Oof. Got to pull up my pants. Sorry, guys. It happens. And this is where I just go and start fixing all the tails. And look, you can still see the leg bound right here. We didn't cover that. Let me zoom in. Whew. I'm thirsty. That's what it looks like. Yay, thank you guys. Tracy, it's snowing. Oh no. Yeah, I don't think I need any greenery. I think it looks perfect. Now you could go and add in some of put a little bobber or any of that stuff, or just leave it as is. This is super fun, and this is what it looks like. Let me zoom back out. Don't get sick. There we go.